I am. So we're not even gonna pretend and try to, finesse this thing. Y'all the white supremacists bashing, I'm here to tear y'all down. Let's do it. And they came the first time they denied me, second time they denied me. Then Princeton come aboard, Georgetown came aboard. They was like, no, Moss, we don't want that gun smoke. You gotta let that nigga go. And I set a precedent for all the sisters and brothers coming behind me, because now where you don't have to plead guilty if you know what you're doing. Because I got a professor out of Northeastern come along. He wrote a study called Barred, Why the Innocent Can't Get Out of Jail. And the study is just brilliant. And I submitted it, and it basically shamed the parole board, like, yo, this is what y'all supposed to stand for. And by getting him to come in here and plead guilty, y'all saying y'all don't even care nothing about the process. And we know that's the truth. They don't care nothing about the process, but he shamed them. And their thing was, and see, that's what I mean by you have to know how to go at them. Sometimes you can't go directly at them. Sometimes you got to go sideways. Sometimes you got to go around. Sometimes you got to go down and up. Sometimes you got to go over top. And then sometimes you got to run right through them. Yeah. But you gotta know which tactic to use. You know what I'm saying? And then once they see you that type of person, they're gonna say, oh, they're gonna say, well, excuse my language. They're gonna say that big, put her over here. Because we done crushed the first 500 that we dealt with, and we gonna crush the next 500, but we ain't gonna do nothing with her. So that's the attitude that you have to have. You know what I mean? Born for your son. And lastly, you gotta make your son match you and meet you every step of the way. He can't be mommy. No, you gotta say, buck up.
Yeah.
What are you doing? How much are you getting done? How are you organized? How are you putting the fear of God into them by moving righteously? Because once he starts moving righteously, see, they crush all of us. All don't matter. You say, I don't want nothing to do with that. And yeah, well, we just put you in the hole for 7 years. And then you actually active as a human rights activist, they put you in the hole for 7 years. You doing all the programs, you got an associate's degree, a bachelor's degree, a master's degree, they put you in the hole for 7 years. It don't matter. And so a lot of times when people come up here who are formerly in prison, they're telling their story. Their story is not the story of those who are innocent. And that's who I'm speaking for. And one last thing, and I'm out. I know like each other said that
5 times.
One last thing. When we say that our people, or when we say that folks don't understand what we do and how we do it, we need to understand that we have to teach them how to do it. We have to show it to them. If we think that they're sincere and they genuine in what they're doing, show them how to do it. It's not, you ain't gotta be all, grandiose and over the top and whatnot. All right, sister, we're gonna do it. All right, brother, we're gonna do it. Let's get together, let's hold hands and do whatever we need to do and make it happen. But other than that, I thank y'all for the opportunity, and I love you, sister. Love you, bro. And so this is not gonna be the last time you see me, and nor this is gonna be the last time you
Can I have all the speakers come up for one photo?